There's over 22,000 leaders and experts following my insights, opinions, and suggestions worldwide. It's sometimes helpful to give a bit of more background about what I do because I get frequent questions. So, what do I do in life science and healthcare? So, first of all, myself, I come out of a family of doctors and scientists who have committed their lives to improve the health and well being of people around the world. And they have made a sacrifice to do so. Having served in war zones, having worked on many charity projects in their vacation times, we have paid a price. And my heart is in life science and healthcare because I see the needless suffering of tens of millions of people and the needless dying of millions of people. Here, I personally want to make a difference. After 20 plus years of working in the industry, I had the opportunity to work on many different and interesting projects, and all is coming together now. 20 years ago, I worked on my second master degree in biotechnology. And I said, this is crazy. It takes 8 to 12 years to develop a winning drug at the cost of 300 million people. Now, after 20 years, it takes the industry still 8 to 12 years, but the costs have gone up to 2.1, 2.3 billion. People don't even know anymore how much it costs. So something has gone terribly wrong, and the price is always paying the patient and the overworked doctors. Through top consulting companies like Accenture and Deloitte, I had the opportunity to engage with dozens of the top pharmaceutical and life science companies in China and around the world. I also had the opportunity to engage with the leading medical device companies and biopharma enablers, as I call them, companies that enable the industry to develop better drugs, better treatments, and better diagnostics. What helps me is my previous project experience in key technologies like telecommunications, helping Huawei to become a successful global company, as well as ZTE, or working with BT and Verizon Wireless, leveraging top technologies, cutting edge technologies, and bringing those to developing better drugs, better diagnostics, better treatments. Also, what is helpful for me is having worked on some of the world's largest projects in the automotive industry for General Motors or for Daimler, and there's a lot of similarity between medical device and automotive because both is discrete manufacturing. Also, it helped me to work with key vendors like IBM or Microsoft or SAP, IBM Watson, etc., where we delivered projects all together and sold products worth billions, yes, billions of dollars across the years. So, working on many projects on 5 continents, advising on technologies, on best practices, bringing my domain expertise to play, my understanding of end-to-end processes and the ecosystem. I had the opportunity through Deloitte and Accenture and ISG to work on large pharmaceutical biotechnology, pharmacy, medical device projects in many different project roles and settings. And it gave me the exposure to work in every single business function, see the problems, and also see how the world's best companies address those. And second, I had the opportunity to engage worldwide with other colleague consultants and experts, and thus gaining insights on hundreds of key projects, learning how to approach a specific problem setting, the best practices, industry best practices, and proprietary methodologies of ISG, Accenture, Deloitte, etc. So a tremendous wealth of expertise and best practices that I can bring to any client. What has been nice was to work in different project roles, which from the analyzing processes, identifying customer needs, business needs, market needs, to the entire range of technologies, serving as a subject matter expert, teaching, training, upskilling thousands of consultants on 5 continents, and then delivering as a solutions architect, program or project manager projects that won CEO and other industry awards. Now, what I hope you get from that is I'm excited about life science and healthcare, and I see it as a privilege to serve in this industry and make a difference and save human lives. And if you are a like-minded person, I would very much like to have a conversation with you. Regardless whether you work for a multinational company or consulting company or think tank, I would love to have a conversation with you. I personally believe that the industry is so complex that nobody has and can ever have all the answers. We all have to work together, and we have an obligation to do so in order to save human lives. So if you want to decrease the needless suffering, if you want to save human lives, and want to have a conversation as expert with me, I would be happy to have a conversation with you. If you are currently in search for an expert to complement your teams, or support and facilitate initiatives, I would be happy to have a conversation with you. On the right hand side, you see my WeChat code. Please scan and connect with me, and or send me a personal email to alexwsteinberg@hotmail.com. I'm looking forward to having a conversation with you.